All right, I want to welcome you back to our training. The last video we were able to check through the panel, the radio system panel. Let me quickly tell you again that the radio system, today's radio system, has grown past uh, you need to have one big studio somewhere, and of course you have all the gadgets of the world before you can start. No, like I told you the last video, you can record with your phone, you know, process it very well. And of course, we have several good applications on phones that can do that. And of course, if you have your laptop, you can just have get some few gadgets to assist you in getting your radio on track. Now, let me also say that this our training is not in depth. It's just the beginning aspect. Is for beginners. For those of us that want to get more about this, we've already said it and I'm repeating it. Please enroll yourself. We are going to train you more. We are going to show you the way of becoming billionaires with this. I tell you, you will be setting up this for big organizations, broadcasting stations. They are looking for those that will be doing this for them. So you can be a technical officer doing this for them. You can be a reseller of online radio system, and of course, you can set up your own. Most of hotels too, restaurants, they want things like this. So it's a great thing that we are talking about. So let's quickly continue from where we stopped the last time. No, the last time we uploaded our broadcasting content, and you can't imagine what I have. Let me show you again. Now, let me, the last time all of these were not as beautiful as this. Now you can see my current track is Solar and Listen that is playing. My next track is this because that's what I have. So if I play it now, you will hear it.
àánú tí òun ṣe Yamaha yìí sìn báwo lèèyàn ṣe fẹ́ understand bá ń wá okay kí ẹ má jẹ́ ń da setting yẹn rú síbẹ̀ okay so a kò máa manage eléyìí bó ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ but this is not the tone I was going for but we'll manage it like this ẹ bá ń di kíní mu ẹ bá ń di mu so it.
Did you hear that? It's my radio that was playing though. I'm sure your own radio too will play. We gave you all the content, all those content. It's just for you to have a start of the broadcasting. Of course, it's your own. You'll be able to manage it yourself, upload your own content. You can delete it after this practical. This practical is for your own grading. But after this practical, it's your own. You can decide to use it the way you want. So I want to congratulate you because you can only get this from Shiloh Media. You can only get this from Caleb University. I tell you, no other place you can get this. So congratulations. So let's quickly go into the other thing. Now, we want to, first of all, like we have it here, create playlist. Now, the playlist is very important for you to have your files, the audio files, that you have, of course, the audio you have recorded and you want to upload. You must create playlist where it's like a house for your files. Now, let me also repeat it. I will be repeating it several times that you can also do live program instead of having playlists, the schedule, and all of those. As you are having your program live, of course, people will be hearing you. But if you don't have that time, you want to pre-record and upload for your listeners, that's what we are trying to do now. So we want to create playlists. How do I do that? Of course, that will be done under the Auto DJ. Come to Auto DJ, you see playlist, you click it. Of course, now, like I told you the last time, there's a default playlist that all your files are stored in by the time you upload them. So, but now we want to create, I think, three or four playlists. Okay, I will have my playlist for. Don't forget, we uploaded like 4 different. Okay, let's have 3. One will be for Asha Yoruba. Asha Yoruba. Don't forget that we we uploaded a program, a Yoruba program. Okay, so now the mode can be shuffle or sequential. Shuffle means that it can play anyhow you want it. Sequential means that it will play the way you have aligned it in the playlist. So I think let me select sequential. So in each of the playlists, you can now be uploading or adding programs that are actually that follow the same pattern, so to speak. So then other things you can do is to enable avoid the same track from repeating and all of this. We will not need that one for now. So just click add. Oh, it may not work. I remember. See, if you put space in between, it will not work. So you have to remove this, put underscore. I actually forgot. So Asha underscore Yoruba. Okay. Or you use just one word. Now it has worked. Here you can see. So the next one is I also have music. So don't forget the music. Then let me shuffle this one. Then I click add. Then the last one is gospel message. Gospel message. So the last playlist is gospel underscore. Don't forget, when you have two words or more than one word, you must concatenate them. Message, gospel message. So with this now, I can add, and that's all. So now I have created my playlist. But you know the playlist now, the durations are 000 because nothing has been stored there. So what do I need to do? I will come back to Media Manager. Remember Media Manager we used yesterday. Then I come back here, I select my folder where I have all of them. So for example, for Asha Yoruba playlist, I want to add Asho Wiwo. So I click it, then I click add to playlist, then I select the playlist Asha Yoruba, then I click add. So it would have gone to Asha Yoruba now. So if I have more than one, that is the way I will do it. So I remove this now. I come to the music, Shola Alinsin music. So I come to add to playlist. Then I select which one? Music. Then I add it. So that's where you'll be adding to those ones. So then I remove this one too. I come to the practical meaning of the nine self by Bro Gbile Akoni. Then I click add to playlist, of course. Then I select gospel message. Then I click add. So if you have other things like sports, like you can create playlists for sport, playlists for fashion, playlists for what are those things that are your area? Of course, you can create playlists for them, and that's the way you add. Now, the reason why we are adding is for this next item, which is scheduling. You cannot schedule when you don't have playlist. So you can now schedule my music to come at a point while my Asha Yoruba will come at another time and things like that. So let's go straight now to the second item, which is creating schedule. Creating schedule. So what do I need to do? I come to schedule, I click it, then it opens. Now, by default, I have a default schedule for that default playlist. Can you see here? Default schedule for default playlist. But now I want to have my own schedule. I don't want this non-stop of a thing. So I click add new schedule. Then I select the playlist, the schedule type from the playlist. Now, the schedule type has three different options. We have the playlist, we have the restream, and we have playlist rotation. Now, the playlist is from the playlist we have created. Restream means that, oh, my friend has a radio station too, and I want to stream my friend's content. I can select restream, and with that, I will collect a stream key from my friend. Don't worry, for those of you that will want to learn more, you will know all of this thing very well. So I'm waiting for you. Actually, I've told you I will never leave you alone until I see you getting the best. I will never leave you alone. Shiloh Media will never leave you alone until we see you flying. You must be the best. So if you are part of those that want to continue this training, now it's not work pro experience of undergraduate again. It will not be pro. I'm just joking. Anyway, so it will not be a separate arrangement that is outside, work pro for you to learn more about this. So you can collect a stream key from another radio station and be streaming their content. Very fine. For example, you can stream BBC content and all of those. So, but now we also can use playlist rotation. But don't let us talk about this now. The one we are actually working on is the playlist. Then I select the playlist I want to schedule now. So which one should I start with? Music. I start with the music. Then the schedule type. When do I want, how do I want my music to be? Is it non-stop? No, not non-stop. Is it daily? Of course, it might be daily. One shot might be just once. I want it to be played, or I want it to be played. But now, let's say it's daily. I cannot say, okay, for daily, I want my music every Sunday, every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday, which is every day. I want music to be played from 12 a.m. Don't forget 12 a.m. That's early in the morning till 6 a.m. in the morning. I want music. So it will be music all through the night. Do you understand that? Which means that in that playlist, I will put several music there. So people will be listening to several music. If it is sports, you will put sports show there. So it means that from that period you have selected, it is sport they will be listening to. Whatever you want. If it's message, that's what you have there. So with that now, I click. Of course, you can say it should be interrupted. Just follow the instruction there. I don't want to waste time with that. So if after this is done, what should happen? Skip the avoid option and repeat the track if you want that, or return to the default playlist, which is the general one that we have as default. So let me just leave like that and click add. So I've created the first schedule for my music. Now, don't forget I stop at 6 a.m. So from 6:01, what do I want to do now? From 6:01, I click add new schedule. I want a message to be played. I want a message to be played from message. I want gospel message from 6:01. Don't forget we stop at 6. So 6:01 till so all these things too, you must know the duration. You must know the duration before you start them. You must know the duration of each of the each of the belts of each of the show. So let's say this one is till 9:09 a.m. So with this now, I click add. So you can see it will be following that sequential. That is the way you'll be doing. Of course, before you do this, actually, what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to create a schedule. That's the way it's supposed to be done. Actually, you create a schedule in an Excel format or in a table format, and of course, all of these things would have been there. But for the sake of time, I'm just trying to use math to tell you. For those who will be going into the elevated training for this, that is where we are going to handle you. We will treat you very, very in details, how you create schedule as in the radio station and all of those. So I've added the second one. Then the third one, I want to add it now. It's still playlist, and it is Asha Yoruba. Don't forget we stop at 9. So I want Asha Yoruba from 9 to 10 or 9:01. I mean, now my everyday. Now I'm just doing it for every day. You may decide that this one will be okay. Let me say this one will only be for Fridays. If I want it on Fridays and Saturdays alone, or only on Friday, I will uncheck this. So just uncheck this. So on Fridays, I want Asha Yoruba from 9:01 till 10 a.m. So with this, I click add. So on Fridays, that's what we play, and that's all. So that's how you would have gotten several programs, several things, and you'll be scheduling until everything is done around the clock. So with this now, we have done our schedule. So how do I know that the schedule is there? So let me go back to the schedule. And I click calendar. Now you will see it now. You see it. All the things I've done is there now. It's shown here for me. What we played here, what we played there, and so on and so forth. So you can check it per day. Look at it. Non-stop will be from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. But from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., this is what will play and so on. So you see the schedule. If you want to see it per week, it will show you, and of course per month. So that's how to do your scheduling. And with this, we've come to the end of scheduling. So that's how to do scheduling. And like I've said, those of you that want to learn more, you'll be able to do that when you signify to learn more and be millionaires through online radio setup for people. That's great. Then the next thing we want to look at is engaging listeners with quick link. Now, what is the essence of the food you have cooked? And then it is just in the kitchen. It is in the pot. It is not served. Who will eat it? You must serve the food, of course. And how do I serve the food? Let's go right there. Yes. Then how do I serve my radio station to people? This is the area we have entered into now. The first one is what we call quick link. To come to quick link, you click quick link. Then at the quick link, there are different quick links here. We have window media. We have all of this you can use specially. But the one I want to quickly tell you is the one for web players list. Lest I forget, for the benefit of all of you. The other time I talk about stream key, the stream key. This is your stream key. If they ask you, please give me your stream key. Just come here and copy this one. https://digiproradio.com. This is stream key. Okay? But the one we are actually focusing on is this web player list. So when you come here, these are different web player lists. So if you copy this one now, let's copy this. Let me copy the web player URL. We have that web player. Let's copy this one, check. Then let me go to the other tab and try it. Okay? Let me play it and see how it works. Now look at it. So if I click play now.
When Barnabas
my schedule is now
had to be sent to Antioch to go and find out how the new believers there were doing.
You don't understand how happy I am that I
wasn't a big man in Jerusalem. He was just a disciple.
It's my radio that is playing. No, is your own also playing? Are you not excited already? If you are not excited, then something is wrong with you. That I am having my own radio station. People can hear me. I can put my content. It's more than excitement to me. All right, so you can see.
And Paul left whatever he was doing in Tarsus and followed him.
With this now, you can actually send the link to people and they will be hearing live. Just send the link. Just send the link to them and they'll be hearing. All right, so that is that about that. Then the next one there, let me check if I can use another one. That is an example. Let's look at the second one, which is dark web player. Dark web player. So you can just explore any of them. Dark web player. Let's look at how that one looks like. Dark web player. Hey, look at it. This is dark web player now. So look at it.
He saw Timothy. What did he say? He said, I want you to do what? To follow me.
So with this now, don't let me waste your time. We have done connecting the radio system or engaging listeners with quick link. That's what we have just done. So let's now go to the next one, connecting to the radio system to your website. Connecting the radio system. So how do I connect now? Don't forget my website, adesholazion.com.ng. What's your own? Mention your own too. So I want to connect the radio system. So the first thing is that I must go back to my website. So let me open my website. My website is what? adesholazion.com.ng. My beautiful website. Look at it. I like it. I've seen some websites created by you students that are better than my own, and I'm happy. I have seen some that are very, very distinct, quick, fine, and precious. So I'm looking for the one that will actually win the prize. Don't forget, I've told you that the best graduating student work pro will emerge, and I'm sure it will be you. So now, what do I need to do? Don't forget, I want to put my radio here. Now, when they click radio, they will be able to hear my radio. So I will log in I need to log in. You know how to log in already. WP-admin. Then, of course, I will need to log in with my username and password. So let me quickly do that. Okay, so let me wait for the login to be done. Waiting. Yes, logged in already. So now the next thing is that I will go to pages, all pages. Then on my pages, I will go to radio. Don't forget the radio. So I click edit. Then right there, I will now I want to put my radio system here. I want people to be able to listen to my radio here. Okay, so let's go right away. All right, so I need to go back to my radio. Then I go to widget. Look at widget. You click widget. Yeah, so everything you see here, you can use. You can use your WinApp player, that player. Just explore, and anyone you want is all and good. So let me use this WinApp player just to quickly go away. So I click copy. Just click copy. That's all. Just click copy, and when it's copied, you go back to your page. Now you select text. Select text. You know it's a code, so you have to use the text option. So you paste your text there, and that's all. That's all. Then you click update. You click update. And of course, when it's updated, you can go back to the visual. You may not see anything. It may just be like this. Don't worry. All right. So I click here. I open a new tab. Let's see the wonders that we have done. So I scroll down. Let me scroll down. Wow. So it's there. So if I click play, let's see.
Ilẹ̀ wa ní ti àkókò yìí mo fẹ́ kí ẹ jẹ́ kí á dé òdì kejì wa lọ́hùn nígbà tí a bá padà dé a ó máa gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí a fẹ́.
So you can see people can now visit my website and play my radio. Ha! See, this is awesome. You can see you have become pro now. You can see the way you are just working here and there, making things to work. Hey! So look at all of this. You can copy any of this code on your side. So if you are working for a radio station, for example, let's say Lagelu FM, Fresh FM, you can just be employed and you connect their radio station to online, and you'll be doing all of this on their website, and they'll be wondering, where are you from? I'm from Caleb University. Caleb University is the best, though. Thank God for that anyway. So that is it. So we have come to the end of that aspect. So the next thing is that we want to see how to list our radio on the Radio Garden. Now, don't forget the Radio Garden the other time that I showed you. So let's go back there. So you open a new tab here. Then I type radio.garden. Radio.garden. On radio.garden, you will see all radio stations in the world. And your own must be there too. So if I click play, of course, the world is revolving. Oh, look at it. As it's revolving, your own too must be there. And that's what I want to show you. So you can see, I can play Heritage FM. So that is it. So your own too, you want your own too to be here. So what do? I come to settings. Then I come to submit a radio station. Don't forget, you already have a radio station. Have you forgotten? Don't be looking down on yourself. You already own a radio station. If you have that radio panel, you already have what? A radio station. That's all. Radio station is to broadcast a content and somebody somewhere is listening. So what is the difference? In fact, your own is even better because I don't want to mention some radio station in Nigeria that their reach is just around their environment. Your own. Just give your link to your friend in UK if they will not listen to you. So, and that is the reason why I want to also put it on Radio Garden. So click submit a radio station, then fill in the station submission form. That's what we want to do. Okay, so you click it, then the form will open, and as it opens, you fill it. So what do you need to fill? Just fill all of this. Is it a new station? Of course, it's a new station. Then if it's an update, you would have done that. So you click next. Then station name, like my own now is Zion's News. Zion's News. Zion's News. Then the station slogan, you can put it. Is it internet only? Of course, it's internet only we have done. So our radio station is internet only. So you select internet only. Then here, this is saying that station stream URL. The stream may be submitted in this and that. So you must know the one to copy, and I've shown you earlier. Just go back to your station, to your panel, go to quick links. Go to quick links. Then scroll down. Under the direct stream URL, you will see this one. Copy it. The one that has HTTPS. Copy it. Then go back to the form and paste it there. That's all. That's all you need. That's all you need. Then official station website. Your website. You put it there. HTTPS www.adesholazion.com.ng. Then you put your own. Don't put my own. No, it's your own that you put there. Where is it located? My own is in Imota. Put your own anywhere you want it to be located. The state is Lagos. Lagos State. Lagos. Then the country is Nigeria. Nigeria. Okay, so then we click next. Then here, the email address where they will send the update to you. You put it there. So let me put my email here. Okay. Then next thing, your relation to the station. Of course, I'm official representative. What other thing? I can check this. Then I check it to agree and I submit. That's all. Then you'll be waiting for a response from them. Of course, it is not Shiloh Media that will give you the permission. It's Radio Garden, it's an organization. So, but at least you have listed and will be waiting for response. I pray that will work for you. There are some other stores or online radio portal that you can list your radio. For those of you that will be entering into the inner room, you know the inner room, to learn more and become the pro. You understand that? Oh, so we are going to be teaching you more. I'm very excited to come to the end of this particular training video. I'm so excited. How many of you have done this now? Please go and do it. Come and show me your radio station. Send the link to me, please. I beg you. Send the link to me. I want to hear your radio station. And especially, I'm looking towards some of you that will every morning be uploading content on sport. You just go and record sport program, record some quality, godly content. Don't go and be doing some nonsense. Don't be playing nonsense music. Music that will not glorify God, don't play it. The one that glorifies your God. The one that represents your God. Oh my God. Let this be the reason for your radio. And I see you there. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.